All right. Hello. Welcome, chat. How's it going? Hopefully good. I'm not late, but I can hear myself. I need to fix that. I don't know how this always turns itself back on. There we go. Hi. We're building ACs. We're not piloting. No piloting today. Only build. This is the surprisingly fun trial and error Armored Core game. I like it, at least. I don't know. There are people who aren't big fans. Needs a drink to fix what? A drink? What are you talking about? Hello, Gustavo, Lego, Aniket, Swashplate, Dreammaster, Steam. Hello. That was a nice one. Not too loud, not too quiet. Okay. I think I'm ready. Drinks you have? Today, I have a Red Bull, actually.
Son.
Nothing to do with nano machines. No nano machines, only legal, approved methods of competition here. Nothing illegal like performance enhancing nano machines. None of it. Drink the nano machines. I'm letting the intro roll. Still very Wipeout to me. It's such a weird, like, direction for Armored Core to go in. It's just so not like any of the rest of the series. I mean, that's probably why it's one of the two non-canons, right? That was a lot of flashing. I'm a little intimidated about getting back in, or by getting back into this. Because building an AC, that's easy. We've done plenty of building an AC by now. The part that worries me is the, the programming part. That's where things get dicey and really, really specific. It's a little tricky, but we'll figure it out as we go. I don't think it'll take too long to 100%. I wonder if this game has a how long to beat, actually. Is there enough interest in Armored Core Formula Front? Do we have like a good data pool to pull from here? Not really. No. So both of them on how long to beat, both of the Formula Front releases, that is, that people actually like play, which is international if you're playing the PS2 version, or this version, Extreme Battle, if you're playing PSP. Both of them clock main story at 3.5 hours, and they just don't even have a data set for anything beyond main story. So, we're winging it. We'll see how long it takes. Can you control manually? You can. I want to do at least like the main story without it though. Because once you start manually controlling in this game, the game kind of loses the whole point of existing. Anyway, we got, oh my god, we got messages on messages, dude. Wowza. Ignore all the text artifacting. There's a ton in this game when you upscale it. Formula Front Guide 2. Give me Guide 1. Wait a second. It's backwards. Okay, wait. From the bottom up. Welcome to Formula Front. Congratulations on entering the bottom league and obtaining your Class B license. The only thing that will serve you here is intelligence. In order to garner the attention and praise of the fans, You'll have to be smarter and better prepared than the other architects. We look forward to you creating a new chapter in Formula Front history. This is the only PSP Armored Core that runs at 60? Really? I guess I could see that, because at least in the original release, it was no manual control. The FFA, Formula Front Association, I think. The FFA collects data on all Formula F battles. Data received by the FFA is analyzed and validated to ensure that no rules were broken. Data is submitted automatically at the end of each match. Rewards become available once certain levels of submitted data are reached. From Chooligans. About team from us? It is time for our team, Chooligans, to stand in the Formula Front spotlight. The future of the team rests solely on your shoulders, be it AI or NUAC, we'll talk about that. How you achieve victory will not be questioned. Good luck, fight well. There's lore about the manually controlled AC battle that they added like as a mode. The following is an official FFA issued operations guide. Today's topic is Formula Front. We hope the information provided will be useful in helping you understand what is involved in Formula Front. Open the movie file. Oh, what was that? Formula Front. This is the name given to the mechanized battle competitions sponsored by the FFA. I didn't think I was still going to need to read for these. The machines used in these events, known as UACs, are operated using complex AI control systems. All participating teams receive support from the FFA in the way of parts and AI development tools, but each team is responsible for conducting their own fleet maintenance, repairs, and upgrades. Newcomers are welcomed, but must realize they face an uphill climb. Hello, Jusuf. You can recreate 9-ball kinda well from memory. Formula Front competitions, just like any other sporting events, are subject to certain rules and regulations. Teams must consist of 5 ACs. ACs on the same team cannot share parts, including optional parts, for the record. Violations are not taken lightly and can, in the worst cases, result in a revoked license. Participating Formula Front members are expected to abide by all rules. It's like the story for Ghost Babel all over again. We're close. One more guide. Following is an official FFA issued operations guide. Today's topic is League without an E, apparently, / bottom. Those are 2 typos right there in the brackets. They typoed League twice in a row. We hope the information provided will be useful in helping you understand what is involved in Formula Front. The movie's also available from the system menu. I can't believe those typos. Those are bad too. Like, those aren't subtle ones. Ahem. Formula Front is composed of multiple leagues. All newcomers get their first taste of action in the lowest, bottom league. That makes sense. Clearing this league grants access to Formula Front's regular league. Aside from the core FFA regulations, each of these leagues operates under its own set of rules. Oh, I thought that was it. Bottom league. Tell me about it. The bottom league is open to those with a Class B license and is broken up into groups of 6 teams apiece. One word. Each grouping of teams is identified by a number. Third typo spotted already. We're off to a good start. Teams belonging to a particular group each send out 1 AC to take part in matches. Rankings are finalized according to the match results. In the end, the team that comes in first place is awarded a Class A license that grants access to the upper division league. Of such a Ridge Racer vibe. Someone said Wipeout already. And I don't disagree with either. Anyway, I said there was one more. There was one more email. Now we have news. The news is actually really fun in this game, unlike Nexus news. Formula Front is the worldwide phenomenon in which unmanned AI-controlled ACs, UACs, are pitted against one another. These events are so popular that they have attracted over 1 billion spectators since the idea kicked off. The concept for Formula Front originated less than 25 years ago, but blossomed during that short period of time into the world's most popular form of entertainment. The excitement derived from watching hulking masses of metal shred each other to pieces can't be beat. At the very core of these events are the architects. These are the people who are responsible for assembling and programming the UACs. As long as the architects can continue to come up with new ideas and strategies, passion for the sport will never die. Is this the AI training game? Yeah, this is the one where you program the AI for your build. So we are at the bottom of the bottom league. Let us bet channel points. We don't have functionality like that. It would be fun, but we don't have that. Okay, we gotta... Here we go. Go to the garage. I think it gives you these 5 to start, right? I think we just start with making 1 and just we go as we go, right? As Formula Front, we're just starting it up. It kind of worked out where last stream we finished 9breaker like near the end, like within the last 10 minutes. I'm kind of covering a little bit of the AC, just the way that he's placed. It's unfortunate. Okay, assembly. I mean, for the most part, it really is just like building, what's it called? It's like building a Gen 3.5 AC. It's just the AI really changes things. PSP game? Yes. PSP just upscaled like crazy. Almost Evangel. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm thinking. I'm kind of jumping straight into the... I got a big stutter closing that menu. Oh, you navigate. Okay, yeah, we're back. Okay, we got to do the thing for building ACs, right? Like, start with the 2 fundamentals of legs and like weapon setup, right? Where you can control. We're playing a version where manual control is available, and there's actually lore that they added into these versions of the game that explain why the manual control is available, but also why nearly no one uses it in universe. I'll let it get there at its own pace. Voting on leg type again? We could. Do you guys want to vote on the leg type for our main AC? Our prime, I guess our most famous AC. The issue once again is that there's there's 5 leg types, so we gotta like combine. Those two. Those are normally what I combine. Okay. Rockets must be broken since it's the AI doing the aiming. You know, I like the way you think, actually. Because you could be right. If they're accurate enough, rockets could be really strong. So far, a lot of love for doing either biped or reverse joint. I guess probably... It's weird. I normally never see people vote so much for it. But I'm assuming it's mostly because this is going to be like our golden boy. Assumedly, unless we build something way better. But for now, this is going to be the golden boy. The big advertiser one. Man, there's so many biped and reverse joint legs to choose from. Okay, call him Apple Boy. You know, Apple Boy doesn't canonically exist in this universe. There's a second one incoming. A tiebreaker of sorts, since they were combined into one. I just gotta make it specific now. Oh, 50-50 so far. She apples on my boy. So if you haven't played Formula Front yourself, there's like a lot of this game's experience is the tinkering, both in the actual build and like the what's it called? The AI, especially. More so the AI, actually. Like, you kind of do a build like normal, and then you have to get it to actually pilot the way that you want it to, which is much more involved. Man, this one's close. It's starting to get a little more separate. And there's the time limit. You know how we do it. Well, if you don't, I always just do like a quick 1 minute for build pulls so that we're not here all day. So proper classy biped legs. We just did a whole lot of 9 breaker. So I think Dingo 2 is an incredibly strong option. Sorry, I'm finding where the... There's tuning in this game. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, yeah, there it is. Found the tuning menus. Crest does the best biped? No, man. Dingo 2 all the fucking way. Oh, this is... Okay, hold on. Vixens? Ooh, Vixens could be good too. Gustavo sent me... Is this not in the AC3 continuity? No, this one is non-canon. It's kind of just in its own continuity that is also not really a proper continuity. It just sits in its own little pocket, unrelated to anything else. Vixens could be good. Are they above or below? There. Oh, they're... Or do they just look weird? Are they reverse joint? No, they have to be. Right? If they're among the biped legs. If they are reverse joint, then we can save those for another build. Because we're probably going to need more than one, is the thing with this game. I'm actually really curious about the rockets idea. Hold on a second. There's so many missiles in this game. Okay. What's a good... Well, I don't know if they rebalanced... Do you have a source for its non-canonicity? FromSoft said so. In old, like, Japanese interviews and guidebooks and stuff, they confirmed that Ninebreaker and Formula Front both don't fit into any of the proper canon. I think it's actually the same place where that's not a source. Developers said so. I don't know what more you want from me. That's like as good as it gets. Unless you're Kojima, in which case it's like, what? It's you making it up? I'm not making it up. As good as the Senator meme is. I think it actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think it comes from the same guidebook where, I think they, hold on. Man, I'm so out of date with all of my, like, extended Armored Core knowledge that the comments used to drop on me. But I think it's from the same place, if I'm not mistaken, that they first confirmed that Gen 5 and Gen 4 were the same timeline, like same continuity. They look like reverse joint, but they're not. So they don't actually get the cool, like, extended jump effect, is what you're telling me? At least the menu music. I mean, the music in general in this game is real good. I'm trying to find the source on the canon thing. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I feel like I'd have to go to the Japanese side of the internet. This was one of those things that comments, like, filled me in on. What's the relationship of Asuka and Jin? Yeah, I still don't really understand that. I know that there's, like, two things that we're supposed to know. Or, sorry, like, two, I don't know why I said it like that. There's two different, beliefs out there about it, and they both come from like actual devs. One of them's from Harada and one of them I can't remember, and I can never recall which one of them is correct. Banuk, thank you for the sub, appreciate it. I don't know what would be a good rocket in this. I don't know if they rebalance stuff. I used this a lot in 3.5. I'll go with it. Do radars still serve a benefit? Oh, ECM resistance, I guess, is the benefit. And if you're manually piloting, which I'm not going to be, at least until we're in the post game. And even then, I don't know if I'm going to do like a lot of it. I might just go back to the AI stuff. Like, I do want to try it out, but I don't expect myself to like play the whole rest of the game past the story with it or anything. I can start him out kind of basic. I don't know. You know, for my poster boy, I don't know if we need to get too crazy is the thing. But what do I want it to look like is the question. Okay, well, 9-ball head. 9-ball head is, yeah. Oh, there's only one core above it. Okay. Have you played Call of Juarez? I haven't, but I think I own all of them. I think I picked them up like all for dirt cheap on a sale at one point, and I don't think I've ever touched any of them. I hear that the old ones aren't good, but apparently like the newest one is pretty all right. That's a good core. I know, I like that one. I don't know if that's quite the look I'm going for though. Oh, that just looks weird together. I thought that would look better than it did. Those look pretty good. Cronus? Is Cronus? Yeah, that's Stinger. Yeah, Gunslinger. That's the newer one. That's the one that's apparently not bad. But I don't hear great things about the rest of them, at least not commonly. Every once in a while, I hear someone who's like, oh yeah, I actually like those, like a good bit. I'm a little overweight. I don't know actually how much overweight I am. There we go. We need this menu up like the whole time. This is a necessity. Yeah, so we are like barely overweight. We could fix that with just a little tuning. Probably. Hold on. Oh, really? Oh, wait a second. That goal 2 booster's kind of nuts. FCS is always where I struggle to pick the right thing, man. Like in every gen, this is always where I struggle. I'll just leave it and see what needs to be adjusted. Horizontal is great if I'm piloting. The thing is now, like the AI kind of throws a wrench in things where I don't really know how this guy is going to be aiming compared to me, right? Like I don't know what he's going to be doing. G97 is good if I'm not like throwing on a ton of weight. Although so is like the Magnolia. I think G97 works. There's really only a couple of options here. Okay, we're a tiny bit overweight with that. So repetitive. It's because I've been in here for so long. I don't know if he needs Moonlight. Oh, I might actually want the longer blade to make up for any piloting issues that might occur. Longer blade is probably a good thing to go for. I'm also looking at the stats, right? His attack power is a C. Energy supply and defense are both D. But the mobility and the cooling are great. Like, I've got those down. And when you're manually controlling, you can make up for a lack of defense and attack power and stuff like that. but with me not being the pilot, maybe I want to go... Oh, AI capacity is a factor as well in this game. AI capacity, we'll get there when we get there. TLDR, you get a certain amount of points that you can put into your AI, and it's determined by what headpiece you're using. So that is like, I totally forgot until I just saw it there. AI capacity is genuinely something to consider. Oh, it really lags. Unironically, looking at the ratings, your conventional armored core knowledge does not work in Formula Front. When I'm not the pilot, those stats are really important. Because it genuinely becomes a game of stats versus stats. Those ratings are very important now, where normally it's like, meh, they're kind of ballpark ratings. They're not really worth looking at. You could just, you know, skill issue, just pilot better. Silly. It's different here. Don't work like that anymore. Oh man, just throwing on a better radar makes such a big difference. To the battle ASAP. I can totally tune for leg weight. And then that should bring mobility back up as well. I don't think we're gonna have problems fighting ECM early on though. To the coding ASAP, please. The coding is where things get real interesting for sure. That's where like the bulk of the engineering and like tinkering comes in. Right now, I'm just trying to make a build and like, you know, somewhat future-proof it for the issues that you would expect to come up. Again, it's not me piloting, so how important is stuff like... I mean, more energy is always good. We're not using missiles. I don't know if we're gonna need a bigger sight lock by any means. Braking could be helpful. Turning is definitely gonna be helpful. Laser blade power is a maybe. Oh, improved cooling is a definitely. Ooh. We should definitely let ChatGPT make us a build. I'm gonna be real. There's no shot that ChatGPT could actually make us a Formula Front build. Because do you guys think it has like the proper data to be able to put one together? It might. I doubt. Okay, let me tune real quick the parts, that is. So, you know, our versus ECM is S rank. So yeah, let's do that. Let's just generally do like the all around stuff, and then the tinkering, you know, we're gonna come back and mess with stuff. Once we see it in action, we'll actually have something to kind of go off of here. Oh, that didn't bring the mobility up. We'll see if the rockets are good. Oh, I forgot to tune the generator and the... Oh, and the booster. I forget boosters can even be tuned. Straight 50-50 there until I know what I need. I probably just want to buff the output. I don't know. I'll go down the middle with that one too, actually. Aiming accuracy on the arms. Oh, true, actually. Straight cooling. That is not a bad idea by any means. Man, that gets us almost nothing. Can you dual wield weapons? You can. And I probably will, because I feel like blades are going to be pretty finicky. But there we go. We got it to an overall A rating off of just, you know, one little go through, putting things together. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah, here we go. There's 3 categories to tune the AI and like make it work. No longer has access to anything out of public domain. Huh? I didn't even hear about this. I've never used ChatGPT once. I don't even have like an account for the site that it's on. Okay. Mid-range is probably actually like the range. Okay, so varied and stable. So with this, if I recall, because it's been a while, I think varied and stable action is like, how often do you want the AI to change its tactics? So it's like the amount of time that it will try to like shoot the enemy before changing to like using the blade, before changing to like using the rockets. It's like, how much do you want that? I feel like that I'm gonna leave in the middle and just come back to and tweak as we go as well. Dash movement priority. Probably want him dashing a good bit. Probably want him jumping a good bit. Normal movement priority, like just walking. Probably all the way down. I'll leave him in the middle on attack versus defense too. We'll just see. You can see where this gets to be like, I just have to go and test it. And then based on what I see, come back and actually mess with it, right? This menu looks cool. I love the menus in this game. They look great. This is the one that your headpiece determines how many points you get. It's basically like skill points. Ability to accurately assess an opponent's status, which if I'm not mistaken means like, is he low health? Like, should I just go in and finish him off versus does he have advantage and I should wait and play a little slower sort of thing? Ability to accurately analyze the surrounding terrain. Yes, I need him to be able to navigate around. To execute the appropriate offensive and defensive actions, probably yes. Like all the way. Heat and energy control are really important. Ability to control the AC is incredibly important. Ability to move around, oh my god, yeah, okay. Oh, fuck. If the radiator carries here, then we can get away with less heat control. Maybe history will be made. Maybe. But we'll see you around, DS. Have a good rest of your day. This is not a mecha game, it's a robot game. It is, programming your robot. I don't think he's gonna need to be able to search for the opponent. I don't feel like this is a priority stat. Assessing the opponent's status, I genuinely don't know how much or how little we're gonna need there. But energy control, yeah, like all the categories that I maxed are like, yeah, that's incredibly important. Let's try this. And let's just see what needs to be done after. Operations are where things get really weird. So this is like at a certain point in the match, 0 seconds, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, you can determine like a preset action that it will do at that point every time. So like I can tell it that 30 seconds into the match, I want him to start B-hopping. Or I want him to prioritize using blade attacks. Oh, whoops. What all do we have? switch between using its right arm and back weapons often. Disarm all weapons. All attack abilities are disabled. Parts with no attack power can still be used. I don't know. I don't know with some of these. Bee-hopping seems useful, and maybe blades at 60 seconds. I'm just throwing shit at the wall. Let's get him in a fight. Oh wait, we have to paint him. Does this use the same system as Gen 3? I think it does. Okay, check this out, right? You ready, chat? Check this out. I have been sent some colors by Gustavo. He sent me a paint job. Tell me when you get it, chat. Tell me when you see it. Aid color. I don't know how he got it. I don't know how you immediately recognized Apple Boy from that. Takes so long to paint here. It really does. This is awful. It doesn't do the thing where it speeds up the longer you hold it. So here we are, waiting all the way down to 38. We paint him in honor of the one and only Apple Boy. $140 and $186. And then joint color is all 75 again. Ooh, Apple Boy. One of the greatest Armored Core characters of all time. One of the greatest. There he is. He's all painted up. And then we can name him Apple Man. That ain't no Apple Boy. That's an Apple Man. We could test him. I think we just go straight into the arena. League match. Oh, it's happening, you guys. We're playing a match. It's happening. It takes a bit to get set up on on Formula Front. Like, making that first build takes a bit. Run by a well-known explosives manufacturer, Team PPPO has a penchant for solid round weaponry. We're doing the AI. We're doing it. Apple Man. Son. There's no nanomachines. You can't come in here accusing us of cheating like this, because we have never. We don't do that here. No performance enhancing nanomachines were used. Hello, Jess. Okay, his heat control is really bad. He did overheat there. I don't know about these rockets. I haven't seen him hit a single rocket. He burned his energy? Okay, this AI needs some work. I'm seeing issues already. And the build a little bit. The rockets are not happening. It was a good idea, but yeah, he didn't hit anything. We did give him rockets. We thought maybe because the AI is controlling it, that the aim would be good and they would be like really powerful. That was not the case, clearly. I mean, he still won. Pretty decisive win for Apple Man. But there were definitely some issues, some very clear issues in the programming there. Overall, a good first match. But yeah, we got some things to work out here. They're a bit less hot. I could look at the boosters. Oh, we got mail. Hold on, let me no, I'll read the mail first. Another Formula Front guide. Today's topic is assembly. We hope the information provided will be useful in helping you understand what is involved in Formula Front. Still an E rank AC at heart. He's an A rank, damn it. Assembly involves bringing together parts to construct a functioning AC unit. The parts used in this process fall under the following main categories. Exterior parts that determine an AC's basic defense and behavior characteristics. These videos are great. The aesthetics of this game are genuinely great. As for the head parts, each has a different capacity, the value of which influences AI performance settings. The AI performance settings. Leg characteristics vary widely from part to part and play a key role in defining an AC's basic traits. Those are the 5. Both core and leg parts have specific max load weights. If an AC design exceeds these values, the unit's accuracy and mobility will be adversely affected. Power. Parts relating to energy creation and managing heat produced as a result. The 3 parts in this category need to be carefully balanced, and even more so when building a highly mobile AC. That's true. Attack. This category consists of weapons and the systems that control them, FCS. His aim seemed pretty good aside from the rockets. Speaking of FCS, affinity between these 2 part types is extremely important. Long-range weapons work better paired with a long-range FCS. Special. Though not mandatory, parts in this category can significantly enhance specific combat style performances. Building ACs in this game is very fun. Using these parts, an AC can lay down mines or release missile decoy pods. Like, just seeing this part of me is like, I wonder if I should set one up with like crazy decoys. Optional parts. Parts that raise the efficiency of certain AC capabilities. Aren't you guys glad we're getting this whole tutorial on how to build an AC? Tune enables performance enhancement of exterior and power category parts. That is the worst tuning spread I think I've ever witnessed. An AC's overall performance ratings are displayed on the AC performance menu. This provides an excellent means of determining if your design goal was met. It's like the one game where those letter ratings for all the different categories are actually useful. Okay. News time. Team Backgate secures a win. Team Backgate fought an excellent ground battle that enabled it to claim victory over Ornithopter. That was the whole article. Oh wait, there's a movie file actually. Hold on. FBC News. I love how how heavily they sell like the, yep, you're in a big sports league. Utilizing a high mobility hover leg AC, Backgate claimed victory over Ornithopter. According to the experts, a variety of new close range tactics played an important role in the outcome. It also appears that significant modifications were made with regards to AI range and action characteristics. With this latest victory, Backgate has now moved up into 26th place. That's in the league above us. We're like at the bottom. Oh, there's another article. Battling without AI-controlled UAC. Here we go. Here's the lore for those who were waiting for it. There are many Formula F fans that are not aware that UACs, while normally controlled by their AI settings, can also be remotely operated by a human pilot. In Formula F lingo, this type of remote manipulation is referred to as naked, and ACs controlled in this manner are designated as NUACs. Also surprising to some is the fact that there are no rules prohibiting the use of NUACs in battles. Even though NUACs can be used in regulation battles, it is quite uncommon for teams to do so. This is due to the fact that remote manual operation is much more difficult than using AI, which is horseshit. Details about why this type of AC operation is permitted under FFA regulations are discussed in part 2 of this news story. To be set very far away from Rubicon? Wow. Look at us, all the way up in 5th. Okay, so the tweaking for Apple, man. I have to think. The booster, I was gonna look at the booster. I was gonna take off the rockets. You said Vulture 2? Hold on. It is less heat. By a pretty significant amount. It's like 20% less. Wow. That thing is a rocket, but it burns your actual energy. Interesting. Birdie 2 might be a good balance. It's not quite as much boost. Let me try Vulture 2. Let me try Vulture 2. And then for this, oh, I don't remember if back weapons are, thank God they have a nice little convenience feature for that where it just auto removes from the other one. Let me test with that and see what's it. See if it can use the chain gun without taking a knee for it. That's really what I'm curious about. UACs don't have human plus, I think. I don't remember. Wait a minute, I'm overweight. The second rifle put me over. I don't think we need so much ECM resistance. Their chain gun kneeling. That's why I'm throwing it on. I'm curious to test it. I can take that lower end radar again. Yeah, I'm gonna just tune it for heat. Because the AI stuff is finicky. Performance is the big thing. Actually, speaking of, I didn't really notice any need to adjust these things, except for, yeah, maybe just adding in a little more like normal running priority. Maybe balance it like that. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I do want it to mostly jump and boost, but I don't want it to never run. I mean, in terms of, like, attack defense, seemed good. Range, seemed good. This is the real tricky stuff. Man, his energy, yeah, I might need him to run more. Because his energy management is almost maxed out. So let's try something more like that. And even then, I might be able to... Man. Shit. Let's try like that. Oh, hold on. I need to adjust my operations as well. I don't want that. I dropped the blade. Let's see now, Apple Man. I gave him a second rifle. Let's see what happens. Changed up his AI a little bit. With all of their focus on survival, Team Eternity is often criticized for its overly passive strategies. Interesting. AI battle all the way. This is Apple Man's fight. I'm getting screen tearing. I might not have VSync turned on this game's config. I might have messed that up. Forgotten to turn it on. Let's see. Come on, Apple Man. I haven't... Oh, here we go. We're cooking. We're cooking. Is this loud, chat? What the fuck is happening? Why are we leaving the area? He has the chain gun equipped, but he's not using it. No? Okay. The camera, sometimes. You can change it to just have it be like over the shoulder, like normal. But at least for a bit, I kind of want to run with like the, as if you're watching the TV broadcast camera. It's a little harder to parse what's happening, but it's got the personality. That actually went really well. That grid up at the top, chat, that's just the AP. The blue line is Apple Man. That was his AP during the battle. The orange line was the opponent. That went really well. He kind of handled that like a champ, actually. I based my AC team off of F1 cars. I only just saw that. I was caught up in all the tweaking. Oh my God, there's more guide. Following, oh, today's topic is base character. We hope the information provided is useful in helping you understand what is involved in Formula Front. I think this is AI stuff, which actually might be helpful compared to just like the normal build stuff. AI character settings determine an AC unit's behavioral characteristics and include the following traits: range, action, move, and tactic. Yes. Mostly move. But yes. The settings for each of these traits can be customized as desired, but should be defined to achieve the desired results, while also complementing an AC's design. Range trait. Here we go. It's going to explain everything properly. The range trait option determines the desired combat engagement range. When set to short range, an AC will attempt to remain near its opponent. Conversely, when set to long range, The AC will try to maintain its distance. Show me him flying away. There we go. I like the little graphic. Yeah, this is one of the ones that I'm actually like, I need this broken down for me. The action trait option determines the variety of actions to be performed. When set too high, actions such as switching weapons will occur with so much frequency. As to negate effectiveness. The precision of individual actions will be very low. Okay. On the other hand, if set too low, then the precision of a particular action will be very high, but the AC won't be able to adapt well to changing conditions. So right in the middle, honestly, kind of seems like the way to go, unless you have some specific issue. Like outside of edge cases, just being right dead in the center is probably the best way to do that. Move trait options, the methods employed by an AC for moving around, and is broken down into 3 categories. These are pretty straightforward. Unless I'm just wrong about something, but I doubt it here. The terms respectively referring to boost movements, jumping movements, and normal movements. Setting an action to high increases its likelihood of being used. Yeah, these text pauses can be pretty brutal in the cutscenes. I like the jumping. While setting an action to low decreases the possibility of it being used. Whole wrong about something? No. It's so rare. I always admit it, of course, when it happens. Never on copium at all. I just rarely have to admit it, is the thing. And then this one's also pretty straightforward. The tactic trait option is used to set an AC unit's general style of combat. An AC geared towards attack performs attacks with a higher probability of success and precision, but at the cost of diminished defensive capability. Conversely, an AC stressing defense will excel at defending and evading, but only by sacrificing abilities in the areas of aggressive tactics and accuracy. Okay. Did we finish Ultra Kill? No, Ultra Kill's kind of on ice, like DMC, so that I can try to burn some things out of the schedule. I'm trying to actually finish up a series or two, maybe, possibly. So the couple things that I was doing like purely for fun have gone temporarily on ice. I don't really know what I want to do with this shoulder weapon, to be honest. We could do missiles. We could do the classic split missiles. Yeah, like this, like micro missiles, right? I always say splits, micro missiles. Fire 7 per lock-on. Oh man, oh man. There are interlocking extensions, right? I went literally the entire way around, but that's fine. Oh yes. Synced. Oh yes. Okay. What's my weight at? Okay, let's take some interlocking missiles and stuff. But let's maybe just go lighter. We don't need to, you know, be dropping missile nukes on them at the cost of the mobility. That will be plenty. Fires 5 per lock-on, along with 4 from this one. Yeah, that's fine. That will be plenty of missiles. I don't think we'll need many more than that. His AI felt really good last time. Shockingly. Like, I was kind of worried about the search condition and the enemy assessment being so low. But it worked really well. He seemed to do great on that last match. He might want to just go like a hair towards long range. Not like, I don't want him to be like super far out, but just a touch. Bug would shine. Bug would shine if I was piloting him. I don't know about the AI, to be honest with you. A lower ranked team supported by Kisaragi. Twina is used as a test bed for new tactics and strategies. Apple Man. I'm gonna try to find the button to change the camera to like the normal over the shoulder perspective. It's way easier to track with that way. Is he a melee setup? Oh, there it is. That was easy to find. You're just getting the game to play itself. The whole point here, Jess, is you build your AC, because it was a handheld game for PSP. And I don't know if you've ever held a PSP in your hands, but the controls were kind of shit on PSP. Like the buttons, the control stick just weren't good. And FromSoft knew that. So they made the whole gimmick with this game that you build your mech, but then you also program and like fine tune the AI that pilots it to do the fights for you. And they made like all this lore about how this like AC versus AC league is all AI based. It's like, what was that show where they did like the robot death battles or whatever the hell they did? They were manually controlling them on that show. Stuck with the Game Boy Color. Oh, yes. Known for its great controls. I mean, to be fair, for what it did. Robot Wars? That sounds right. I think that is what I'm thinking of. Yes, this is what I was thinking of. It's Robot Wars. Yeah, they would like manually control this, but the whole premise, like lore-wise for this game, is like, what if it was robot battles, but they also were programming an AI for the robot that would automatically fight the other robot? That's basically the whole setup here. And it's fun. Today's topic is AI performance. This actually might help with some things. There was also battle bots. I also remember that one. Just by name, yes. I also remember this one. Really looks like there's a space. It's just the way that the game does like your team name. I don't know why it does that. There might be some really good info in here. Genuinely. Just all the AI settings, like having it explain something in more specific detail can help a lot. By adjusting the values of a head part's AI parameters. See, they only put 3 points into enemy too. A wide range of AI configurations can be created. AI capacity varies depending on the head part equipped. AC units with head parts whose capacity exceeds the max limit cannot participate in battles. For best results, always try to assign AI values that complement a particular AC design. That's what we've been doing. This is like dress up for robots? A little bit. You could say that. By allocating value to the analyze enemy parameter, a unit's AI will be able to assess an opponent's status more accurately. This allows the unit to take the most appropriate action with regards to their opponent's battle conduct. Oh, shit. I might need more points than that. By allocating value to the analyze terrain parameter, a unit's AI will be, will be able to analyze the surrounding terrain more accurately. Doing so reduces errors relating to judging range to objective points and dealing with obstacles. By allocating value to the attack strategy parameter, a unit's AI will be able to analyze its attack capabilities and determine the appropriate actions to be taken. By doing so, the unit will execute more accurate attacks. I heard the programming was based on FromSoft's own AI tool. I could kind of see that. I'm sure that they have similar parameters to this. By allocating value to the defense strategy parameter, a unit's AI will be able to accurately analyze an opponent's attacks and determine the appropriate actions to be taken. By doing so, proper use will be made of obstacles and defensive parts. Man, there's a lot of categories here. By allocating value to the heat control parameter, a unit's AI will be able to accurately gauge temperature increases caused by boosting and enemy attacks. In doing so, temperature increases can be suppressed and overheating avoided. By allocating value to the energy control parameter, a unit's AI will be able to precisely gauge the level of available energy and use it efficiently. By doing so, energy shortages and outages during combat are avoided. In your review, I mean, I could definitely, like, now that it's getting brought up again, yeah. Like, I'm sure that in the back end somewhere, they do just have stuff like this that allows them to easily tweak, like, the behavior of arena opponents all the way back to, like, Project Phantasma, hell, even maybe AC1 with the different AIs there. Because the games have always had, like, unique AI behavior for each individual pilot that you come up against. So they're probably using something that's at least very similar to this in the back end for that. AI is able to precisely control an AC unit, enabling for more fluid and accurate maneuvering. Also, errors associated with actions such as the timing of booster usage are reduced. So that's where I heard it. Maybe. How do you guys remember that I said this shit? This was like a year ago. I don't remember saying this shit. By allocating value to the weapon control parameter, a unit's AI is better able to recognize various weapon traits and utilize them to their fullest extent. An AC's offensive capabilities improve with proper weapon manipulation. There's one last category. By allocating value to the search control parameter, The AI will be able to accurately interpret radar data, thereby enabling an AC to carry out more efficient target searches and keep track of its opponent's position. I haven't put a point into it, and it seems to keep track pretty well, to be honest. Unless we start having issues with it, I'll probably leave it there. Heated battle, Blitzkrieg wins. Blitzkrieg has claimed victory over CNC after fighting a pitched battle. Blitzkrieg's accurate fire and heavy armor won the match. Heavy armor could be a problem later. We might need like a quad or a tank build to deal with. Oh, it is a tank build. Was this was tank v tank? After a fierce firefight, Blitzkrieg managed to claim victory and preserve its 23rd place ranking. The deciding factors in the match were the AC's high defense level and ability to lay down accurate fire. Experts who analyzed the battle were in agreement that the improvements made to the AI's weapon handling, and accuracy skills made all the difference. The text is really slow in this game. In all the cutscenes with scrolling text, it's slow. Okay. So we're up to third for the bottom league. We just were in fourth. Oh boy. We're already more than halfway through the bottom league. I don't really... Maybe some AI tuning. Man. I don't know. We don't have any issues, so I'm not gonna mess with it until we start having problems that come up. Like I'm not gonna push it. Oh god, bombardment. A veteran bottom league team. Okay, being a veteran of the bottom league doesn't really show all that well, does it? Bombardment's skill in the use of artillery is second to none. Yeah, and that's why they're in the bottom league, right? Where there's only like 6 teams who are kind of allowed to compete, but like... Yeah, we're barely even in the league to begin with. Let's see. This is a tank build, which honestly does somewhat worry me. This is gonna be the first like legitimate test of Appleman's AI capabilities. Man, look at him go using the missiles and the left arm rifle together. I don't even do that. I should do that, but I don't. Like, he's legitimately... Okay, well, he also just burned out. I don't do that. I was about to speak the sentence. Oh, no, he's about to burn out. He didn't do it yet. Okay, never mind. I take it back. I was gonna say that he was outskilling me. He was showing me up. Oh, now he burned out. God damn it. That's a problem when we're up against, like, a heavyweight slug and bazooka build. Burning out is really not good. Speaking of the old, like, AI systems, I'll throw it out there again in case there's anyone in chat or watching the VOD. I still do have a slight interest in learning how to mod, like, Gen 1 Armored Core a little bit. Does anyone know how to even go about that, like, in the first place? Because I have no idea. I tried to look into it. I would definitely not spend time making an actual mod for the Chole lock. Certainly not. Following is an official FFA issued guide on AI operations. We're condensing. We hope the information provided will be useful in helping you understand what is involved in Formula Front. I hope so. You'd need some assembly. Some assembly. With AI operations, I can't tell if you're just... Hold on. This is done by breaking a match's 180-second time limit into 6 30-second blocks. And by then placing an operation chip with a specific action into a time block. Once set, the AC will carry out the specified action during the set time. Additional chips become available as progress is made in league matches. Be aware that AI operations actions take precedence over base character traits. For example, if a slash chip is inserted into the 60-second time block of an AC with a long-range base character range trait, the unit will actively begin using its blade for 30 seconds at the 60-second mark, regardless of its trait settings. Oh. Information pertaining to the different chips is listed in the chip detail panel. Oh, that's something. That has no if conditions or loops. I'm sorry. You mean actually? That's what I was about to say. Create your own exclusive tactics by experimenting with various combinations. Genesis used assembly. Oh, fuck. Did PS1? In Formula Front, making it to the top requires a combination of well thought out assembly and AI design decisions. But there's also the option to utilize remote manual control in lieu of AI. The reasons why this is allowed by regulations are discussed in this article. The enactment of the ruling that permits the use of NUACs in regulation battles goes back to the early days of Formula F. After a battle in which one team claimed victory with an NUAC, their opponent filed a claim stating that the team violated FFA regulations. But after checking the rules, nowhere was it stated that NUACs could not be used in regulation battles. Based on this, and the fact that the FFA ruled that there is no advantage gained by operating an AC using this method, the team's claim was dismissed. With the verdict in, many assumed that remote manual operation of Formula FACs would become common. This did not turn out to be the case though, and rarely is the method used Holy shit, I can't read today. And rarely is the method used anymore, as it is deemed much more complicated and time-consuming than AI. Time-consuming, okay. There are very few examples of NUAC teams that have done well in the standings, but one wonders whether that might not change one day. It's not me. I'm not changing it. Oh, does PS1 use assembly? I'm gonna drop a save only because I haven't so far. And I'm kinda... What's it? Paranoid about saves. Don't know if anyone has ever noticed. Would I have to learn assembly? Oh! The most commonly used PlayStation 1 programming language was C. Games became too big to be written in assembly language alone. Okay. Okay. Written mainly in C. Sorry, I'm only just now, like... Yeah, there are generic tools out there. Awesome. There are generic tools and resources and documentation for them for just modding PS1 in general. I was looking for like specifically modding Armored Core, which of course I found fucking nothing. Looking for that. But yeah, if I could just figure out how to like use generic PS1 mod tools, and if it's written in C, I don't know C specifically, but I know C# and I know C++, so there's gonna be enough carryover that it's really not that bad. Although someone mentioned before in chat that old FromSoft code is like impossible to read, which, seeing how the games functioned pre like, yeah, like all the way up until like pre Dark Souls, like Dark Souls 1, and even then, sort of with Dark Souls 1, the code seems a little jank. I could see that being the case, that I would have a hard time figuring out how everything works. Once again, like I kind of come here out of habit. Spaghetti code, yeah. And also the comments would be written in Japanese, which would not help, but I could probably get through it. Yeah, again, if the AI is just working and I'm not noticing any specific problems, I'll just run it. Where you fix one thing and break 10. Yeah. There we go. This is the camera angle we should be rocking. Makes things a lot easier to keep track of when we just follow our AC. As much as I do like, oh my God, what is happening? Like the way that the sort of like, you know, this is what the TV broadcast would look like sort of angle is. I like it, but it's just way harder to keep track of what's going on with that. Oh my God, stop jumping. You're so deep into the red. He's freaking me out. How long do you think this will take? This is the first place team in the bottom league. And yeah, just the less tweaking that we have to do, the faster it goes. I don't know. I expect the main game to take like 1 or 2 streams. And then the post game, I don't really know how much post game content there is, but I don't think there's a ton. We got a ton of new operation chips. Disarms all parts that are capable of inflicting damage. What the fuck? Booster movement is disabled. Maneuver close or too close range to opponent. Maneuver to extend range from enemy, but without going outside of weapon targeting range. See, that seems pretty good. Execute tight left and right zigzag movements. Evasion of missile attacks is given top priority. That could be clutch. Alternate fire between left and right arm weapons. Affects ability to use inside parts. I might use the strafing one, actually. Whoa, that was a lot of mail. Okay, we got 2 guides, chat. Buckle up. Oh, these are going to be short ones. We're out of the AI tuning guides, which are the complicated ones. Match displays and key guide. Match info panels. A great deal of information is displayed on screen during Formula Front matches. AP panel displays AP information about both your AC and the opponent's AC. AC temperature panel. Changes in an AC's temperature levels are displayed here. Energy panel. Displays energy usage information. Why did it come in so slowly? I can't believe there's an actual tutorial for this and that it takes this long for the game to give it to you. Speed panel. Displays information relating to changes in movement speed. Like, am I the only one? We've gotten out of the bottom league and into the main league, and now it starts telling us about what all this stuff is. Imagine if you were actually new. Like, hadn't played Armored Core before. This is crazy for them to not show any of this until now. Operation chip panel displays the current operation chip and AI action info. Huh. Okay, that one, like, yeah, that is kind of nice to get a quick little explanation of. FCS panel displays the lock-on status of the right and left arm weapons. Weapon panel displays the status of equipped weapons. Make use of this information to analyze battles and make AC adjustments. Oh, key guide. What is key guide? Oh, use button inputs during a match to change settings. Press directional button up to change panel info. Oh, you can turn off the panel, or you can get like the super detailed one. Okay. Press the down button to adjust transparency. Press directional buttons to adjust game speed. That's a thing we can do. We can just run the matches at like triple speed. Oh, use any of the face buttons to switch views. Okay. Okay, yeah, sure. That was all good. Oh, here we go. The following is an official FFA issued operations guide. Today's topic is regular league. We're moving up in the world. It's happening. The regular league is an upper division league that requires a Class A license, which we now have. The ranking system in this league is a ladder composed of 30 registered teams. Teams included in the ladder are referred to as rankers. Matches take place between single ACs from teams adjacent to one another in the ladder. Team rankings change based on match outcomes. Challenges can be issued to a higher ranked team at any time, but those issued to you by a lower ranked team cannot be refused. I forgot about that. I actually forgot that teams on the rank below you can challenge you for your spot in this game, and if they do, you just have to fight them. You can't say no. You get challenged, you have to take it. Dude, I wish that the actual Armored Core games did that. Like the main titles, that would be great as you're moving up through the arena. If someone could like challenge you to a rematch after you take their spot, and if you lose that rematch, you go back down. I would love that shit. Congratulations on advancing to the R League and obtaining your Class A license. This is where unrivaled power is required, but also where flawless planning determines whether or not the goal is achieved. We look forward to you breaking down barriers and shedding light on what is to come. Just a messed up Earth map? Yeah, pretty much. From Linus, I'm your next opponent. The name is Linus from Team BT Wyvern. Just wanted to pass along my greetings before our battle. We both stand on equal footing. I truly hope you are ready to square off. It's not often a chance like this presents itself. I look forward to our meeting. This Linus seems like a great guy. Oh, here we go. RT wins 24 in a row, a new record. Team Testarossa Artigiana, better known to fans as RT, continues its reign at the top of the Formula F R League. The team also recently set a new record of 24 victories in a row. RT's chief architect, Bren, was in attendance at the FFA ceremony commemorating his team's recent achievement. During an interview, he had this to say: "This team has proven itself time and again as the league's best. Our winning streak will continue." The team's upcoming battle is against Neonia. In their past 12 meetings, RT walked away the victor each and every time. Most believe that RT will emerge as the winner this time as well. I don't think so. Let me up there. Let me get to the top. There's always arena opponents. Oh, my bad. There's a there's a bind on the controller for that in this emulator. There's always arena opponents in AC that say I demand a rematch, but they never do it. Yeah, like AC2, right? Where like after you beat a couple of the opponents, they're like, I demand a rematch. This was bullshit. But you never actually get to rematch them. Like it's just an email that you get. How cool would it be if you could actually lose your spot in a rematch? Like as just a feature. Maybe not the most convenient thing, but I think it would be really cool. I'm gonna try the zigzag. And then I guess keep the B-hop. And maybe the fallback, I don't know. We'll just throw in some chips, and if any of them are shit, I'll take them back out. But so far, Apple Man, totally undefeated. BT Wyvern. A young team, BT Wyvern is headed by an unconventional architect who has everyone worried. Let's see. Their AC doesn't look too tough. This trash talk, yeah. It would be super cool to actually have something behind that. I don't know if that's just me. Can't be just me. Get him, Apple Man. Actually, he was kind of nice. I wouldn't mind losing to him. Ooh. Ooh. Ow. Oh, no. Apple Man. Apple Man, come on. You got this. Bring out the missiles. Where are the missiles? Oh, God. Where are the missiles? At least we're outranging him. Oh, the zigzags. There are the... Oh, my God. He has decoys. Oh, and he's good at using them. No, this can't be his first loss. Apple Man has to pull this out. No, please. No, please, not the missiles. Oh, God. Okay. It gets serious now. I got some adjustments to be making. I've got some adjustments that I can think of. At 30 seconds, I don't know if that's always going to be the case, but at 30 seconds, he started firing off a lot of missiles. So let's throw in the one that prioritizes missile evasion at 30 seconds. And then, honestly, wrong category. We could go a little more long range, I think, with this setup. Rematch time. Little bit of tweaking. Other than that, there wasn't anything like insane other than just, you know, I might need different arm weapons. You know, that energy and bazooka setup was just messing my shit up. He just was outpacing the damage, simply. Let's see. Holy. He's just, yeah, this is the point where my B rank firepower is not cutting it. Damn it. Bro, what kind of missile evasion was that? Firepower is an issue. Okay. Okay, back to the drawing board a little bit. Oh shit. Changing weapons is a big deal too. This is bad. We could probably use an energy rifle. I think that would be a good idea. But then it's just like energy. No, not energy sniper. What the hell is that? The silky? Oh. I wonder if flamethrowers would be any good in this. Actually, that could potentially be an idea for later. Here we go. Shade is such a classic. Such a classic. I'll just go with the basic one for now. If I need just more like raw firepower, Shade 2 could definitely work. And then like a light machine gun to offset it. Not the finger, probably. Yeah, something like that. Just a small machine gun. Oh, less ammo, a lot less ammo. Oh, because that's a handgun. Okay. And then AI tuning is going to need some adjustments here. We might even want to be a little more towards the short range side of things because of the machine gun. I mean, that all seems good to me. Other than, actually, no. Yeah, save that for like closing out a fight. I don't know if we're even gonna see fights that are going to 90 seconds is the thing. Let's see. Maybe I will want to use the bum rush chip. But let me try this out. Let's see how this goes. It's got some powerful weapons. I think he's using an energy sniper, isn't he? Yeah, definitely. That's an energy sniper. Still getting outpaced. Oh my god, that's so much detail. I don't know if we need this much detail. I thought that I wanted it, but maybe I don't. We're gonna need to set him to play closer, I think, to actually get use out of the machine gun. Or maybe just don't run a machine gun. Man, that was rough again. Wait, I just got new chips? What? For losing? Hold on. Okay. The missiles? Not gonna do me much good in cases like this. They're really not. So at least for the time being, let me do that. Yeah, I think the shade is the way to go for right arm. Make him more defensive. He's maxed out on like the defensive actions. The only way to make him like more defensive would be to play longer range with like snipers or something. Shade and Ghast could work. But what if like... What if I just yoink their bit? I'm thinking, like, what if we just... Hold on. I'm having ideas. I am gonna try this. Oh, not performance. There it was. Oh, sorry, that one snuck up on me. That one came out quick. Let's make him stable and have him rush them down. Seems reasonable. Lasers and flamethrowers. Very reasonable. And then we would need to change some of this stuff up. Just a little bit. Energy weapon attack power would be great. Oh, beautiful. Attack power and reload time. If we're just doing rush down, those are the two that I really need. All right, Apple man. I want to see you run this bitch down. Shade and flamethrower. The flamethrower is the experimental one here, for sure. But even, like, if the rushdown style works, we could try, like, shotguns. Maybe even energy shotguns. Potentially. I mean, I'm just thinking out loud here. He's having a hard time getting in close. Oh, I should use the operations chip. There's the one that just has him go straight in. Oh, burnout is really bad. I probably need to invest a bit in that generator, huh? Yikes, yikes, yikes. This is painful. I can't watch. Okay. Okay. A couple adjustments to be made. Yeah, I'm getting chips even on losing. What if? Generator, bigger. Oh, we could, oh, hell yeah. That would be way better. Now that we can carry that, yes. Oh, we're not really getting a ton out of either of those, huh? It might actually be best to tune this to be lighter for mobility. I mean, we're just not getting... This is more balanced. Yeah. I was considering maybe just underweighting that with tuning. Yeah. That should help with the energy. Oh, optional parts could help with the energy too. Hold on, not parts tune. That was my mistake. What if... Yeah. Reduce the firing consumption of energy weapons. And then throw in an operation chip immediately to close the distance. What is this one? Oh, alternates between them. I don't know if anything else would be worthwhile. I don't think so. I might even want the second rushdown chip at 30 seconds just to keep that behavior on. But ideally, the matches don't get to 30 seconds. Like, that's kind of the point. Let's see. I have hopes now. I think those were good adjustments. I hope they were. Okay, he's backing off again. I think that's the more defensive tuning on the AI kicking in. Which is giving me ideas that might be bad. But ideas, nonetheless. Ah, shit. He burned again. That was because he was overheated. Yeah, see, we need to just get him, like, all in on the aggression if he's gonna play this way. If we're going aggressive, we can't go halfsies on it. So, AI tuning time. I do not want him to be defensive. I don't. And that frees up a whole 10 points to put elsewhere. Which, I mean, even then, just like boop, 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 boop. Like that. Maybe. And then, actually, that idea that I said before. You know what? I am going to change the assembly up a little bit. I'm thinking here. Brain is going. Improved firepower would be great. Can't take a Karasawa. And in the left hand, flamethrower is kind of stupid. It was kind of memey. What could work really well could be a shotgun, I think. Do we have energy shotguns on deck? Actually, I don't know if we should fuck with energy shotguns, to be honest. Let's go with that. I'm liking that setup, maybe. If this guy is gonna rush, he's gonna rush. He's gonna get in there, deal some hefty damage. See if this game plan works. I did not expect that the first opponent in the regular league would suddenly like completely throw the design for a loop and just be like, oh shit, this doesn't work once we're facing good opponents. Hold on chat, things are happening. Energy's looking rough. Stop shooting. His energy management is at max. For the record, I've given him like all the energy regen and capacity I can. Maybe energy weapons are a no-go. He's genuinely just burning himself out using that rifle. Wow. Is it because he's too... That was better. That was a big improvement until we burned out. Okay, Apple Man. Right arm weapon. What could I use? I guess like a grenade launcher or a bazooka could be a substitute for just big firepower with decent range. Like that could work great. So could dual shotgun. I'm not gonna act like I'm not considering it. Hold on. I should have a good amount of weight freed up there, right? Not really. I'm actually kind of pushing it. Where's all that weight coming from? Don't need these anymore. Where is all that weight coming from? I could definitely go for some lighter arms. Huh. Maybe something more like this. Or that. Huh. Oh, okay, the lemur arms are like a good bit heavier. I was like, they're kind of better. That's the trade-off. Formula front, but I've got double zimmies. I'm working on it. Yeah. Yeah, that would be good. Or that. Gibbon 2s seem good for what I'm going for here. A little less AP, but better at like everything else, it would seem. There's like 100 AP difference. The core is also going to be a big thing here. The arm weight is not very important currently. But I'm trying to make this pretty lightweight and pretty zippy without losing too much AP in the process. So that might be the way to go. And it's really going to come down to the legs. Hold on. Is Dingo 2 really? Seemingly like as fast as I can get. Yeah, okay. For biped. Yeah, that's what I was just noticing, is that it seems like that's the fast legs. How much ammo in these shotguns? 56 apiece. What could I put in the hangers? Anything crazy in here? Nothing other than the finger that's like wild. It's all kind of handguns and like mini grenade rifles. Let me see this. Oh, I did not do the part tune. Hold on. We might need the defense more rushing in like this. We're using shotguns, so I don't think the aiming accuracy is going to be as important now as it was before. Yeah, let's just toss him in there. See if I made it better or worse. Because I honestly, I feel like I maybe made it marginally better, but I can't really tell. I just have to see it. Hold on. Hold on. We're getting somewhere. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let him cook. See, this is so weird to me. I've taken off all of like his defensive shit. He has 0 defensive behavior. He has the chip in right now that's like bum rush into them. And he was still backing off. We won though. Barely, but we won. This build would be like 400 and something boost speed on Last Raven. Well, Last Raven was where they did the rebalance for 3.5. Like every gen, not every, most gens have a game where parts got like rebalanced a good bit, and Last Raven is that for 3.5. The 2 top-ranked Formula Front R-League teams, RT and Neonia, squared off against each other earlier today. Expectations for a Neonia victory were high, but RT fended them off easily. In doing so, Team RT retains its flawless win record against its closest rival. In an interview following the battle, Team RT's main architect had this to say: "A new regulation should be implemented where teams that fall in ranking battles are automatically disqualified from participating in any future events." What? The fans are tiring of seeing RT's winning streak, but so far, there doesn't seem to be any contenders with a shot of bringing it to a halt. He was trying to keep himself in range, so it was backing off. When you say he, do you mean the other, like the enemy AC? Or my AC? Because my AC, by all metrics, should have been rushing in. But he was kind of just circling him. Let's see, hovers. My AC? We're using dual shotguns and nothing else. So the range should have had nothing to do with it. Independently operated, Team Backgate has struggled to improve its combat skills, but to little effect. Yeah, my AC shouldn't have been backing off. I don't know why he was. Oh, that's a super lightweight build. Yeah, we're gonna chew through this one. Turn speed is a struggle point for us right now. Seemingly. Might have to fix that. I don't know, what would I fix that with? We have the optional part already for turn speed. It's just a part thing. I would have to go and just look through stuff, see what, it's a frame part thing somewhere, somehow. What frame parts determine turn speed? Core, I think. It will dance with the opponent to keep that range. But we're using dual shotgun. And he was like at the absolute border of even getting the FCS to light up with it. Like he was not hitting any pellets back there. Crossover. Always legs, most... isn't it always a combination of things? Is it genuinely just your legs? We got 2 rematch requests? You and I, from Linus, losing to the same opponent is entirely unacceptable. The AC you'll have to face next time has been significantly modified. Oh, that was a message from him. This is the official. The 30th place team, BT Wyvern, has requested a rematch. Under FFA regulations, you are obligated to accept challenges from lower ranked teams. These requests cannot be refused. The next battle will be fought to defend your 29th place ranking. There's a range thing. Range is set all the way to close. Goliath FT pulled off a big win by defeating D Matina. They were by no means the favorite, but stepped up to the challenge. Maybe in Gen 4, arms do something? Arms? Arms? Oh, what the fuck is this fight? What am I looking at? D Matina was the heavy favorite going into this match, but Goliath FT prevailed by a large margin through the use of well-executed close-range tactics. Goliath FT wasted no time exploiting the openings presented by D Matina and managed to deliver some big hits. D Matina missed a few opportunities to turn the tide, but the accuracy of the AC they fielded just wasn't up to par. This victory has bumped Goliath FT up to 18th place in the rankings. Good for them. That quad leg looked solid. I don't even think that quad leg would have been able to beat the 30th place, if I'm being honest. But maybe. All right, you. Why the fuck were you backing off? Unless I missed something, there's no reason you should have done that. Yeah, he's tuned all the way to short range and all the way to attack in his behaviors. Performance, I literally turned off defensive actions entirely. Boosted his attack. I don't know. I genuinely don't know why he was doing that. And then his OS chip was the bum rush one. So yeah, it's weird. The maneuver to close range. I don't know why he was pulling back. I feel like... Where is my turn speed? There it is, turning speed. Oh, it is affected by everything. The core plays a role. Definitely legs are like the predominant factor here. But core does play a role. Oh, Vixen. Wow. That's not worth it for the turn speed. That's not even a massive turn speed increase. Yeah, Dingo too. Oh, fuck. I backed out by accident. Even the head plays a role. I don't think the head is going to be worth changing. I don't think it's worth losing AI chips for marginal increases to turn speed. See, and these, like, no, we'll just rock with this. This is fine. It's such marginal returns on anything else. Oh, that's right. We have to rematch Wyvern. Did they change the setup? It looked the same there. What did they have? Hold on. Oh, it's... No, that's basically the same. Oh, the missiles. That's what they changed. It's the missiles. I'm sitting here, I'm like, yeah, laser sniper and bazooka. It's that big missile interlock there. These shotguns are doing it. Oh, they changed the grenade launcher? Okay, so the setup is generally the same, just improved, because they had missiles. Like, why are we backing up? He's gonna walk out of the area. He's gonna leave the boundaries. Oh boy, that was a little spooky. I don't know why he did that. I didn't like that. We almost lost. Linus, I hate to admit it, but I was outmatched. There's a clear difference between your AC and mine. Maybe I will discover what that is if I continue to pursue you. Good luck in your future battles. See, I told you Linus is a real one. He's going places, chat. Mark my words, he's going places. He's got the learner's mindset. All right. Veleno. Started as a project by a group of media moguls, Team Veleno is headed up by a legendary mercenary. Interesting. Trying to think, like, if I were to do another build, I might try like a long-range sniper hover setup for like an alternate build to be able to swap to. Tank is gonna, oh, he's got the shotgun that we're using, but we have two. And we are apparently worse at turning. Why are we backing away? Why does he do this? Like, he backs away and then sprays all the shots and has to wait for reload. Like, bruh. Why is he piloting like that? I didn't tell him to pilot like that. Maybe I should try a, well, okay, hold on. Before that, I think we should have like a kind of mid-range setup too, right? And I'm thinking quads for that probably. For like a mid-range kind of all-around AC build. I do like these a lot. More weight out of those. We'll see. We'll see. I might change the legs. I'm kind of eyeing these ones a little bit. Is so close range that it's prioritizing range over aim. Oh, with the turn speed, yeah. But I don't know why my AC keeps backing away, even though he's like hyper tuned to rush in. That's where I'm confused on why he's behaving like that. With him like turning and struggling to aim, that's definitely what's happening. Okay, like a mid-weight, good functionality. Oh, that's got orbits. That's a classy one right there. Yeah, those are too heavy. And that's too fragile. Arms, we probably, well, lemurs could be good. Even the base lemurs could be really good. If, what's it? No. Base lemurs could be good if I've got the weight for them. Want me to send a color scheme? For sure. I don't see why not. Oops. For you, I'm kind of curious about this one. Not gonna lie. This crazy boost but high energy drain one. Oh, but even with maxed out, like, what's it called? Even with maxed heat management, they kind of overheat anyway. So I don't know about that. That's what I was looking for. We can handle a little more weight on the generator here. Oh, that would be an energy shortage, eh? I don't know if we need the orchid. But energy shortage, damn. What is pushing our energy consumption so high? It could be the weapons, actually. It could really be the weapons. Huh. Basic cooling significantly enhanced. Yeah, the energy drain, at least some of it, is coming from the weapon setup. If I'm going for like an all-around, I'm probably thinking a machine gun. 1,000 rounder is tempting. Yeah, I think this is 800. Yeah, give me that one. Give me that one. And then maybe a rifle. Like a gassed. Gassed is good. Oh, the optionals aren't shared? Oh, never mind. That makes things a little easier. Why did I think that these were shared too? I remembered these also being shared across all of your builds, which is where I was like, this is going to be a problem. All of my optionals are already on the other guy. ECM resistance is probably just going to be the way to go. Yeah. Nothing else to really use 2 slots on. What is the disadvantage of weapon arms? No damage. No damage. Or sorry, no damage, no ammo. High damage, super high damage, but low ammo. I think this could work. Shoulder weapons, maybe, but I don't know so much about that. Oh, but we could use, yes, because this is quad. We could get good use out of like a shoulder chain gun. Ooh, that thing is heavy. But that damage. Usually also no defense on them, but ladder games change that to low defense. Ladder games starting when? Like 3.5 already? Colors are there? Are where? Oh, in Discord, I see it. I see it. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, hold on. We'll get there when we get there. Tune up the parts. The straight 50-50 for anything that doesn't need something specific. I'm pretty sure that the overweight will be solved in a second from, yeah, max leg weight. Booyah. Get that heat down. Get the output up. Actually, we're getting way more return out of underweighting this than increasing that output. That output's already pretty high. And yeah, it's not a big difference. I would rather just go all into weight on that one. Similar thing happening here, actually. But not as good returns on the weight. Great returns on the energy drain, actually. Though we don't really need that, I don't think. Might as well just go cooling. What games started doing, or what games, rather, did they do no defense through? Now I'm like, what? No defense. Mid-range. Maybe a little preference towards slightly shorter, but mid-range. Solid amount of stability. The rifle's in the left hand, which is perfect for swapping to the chain gun. Chain gun might be on the wrong shoulder, but we can fix that. Speaking of. This is meant to be more of the all-around balanced AC. I don't like this spread. That makes me a little more comfortable. But even then, yeah, search doesn't really come into play too much, at least not so far. Had no defense against shell or energy until I think 4th gen. I mean, I could look here to see if 3.5 was still doing that. But interesting. No. No chip off the start. Start zigzagging afterwards. And then the paint job. Wait, would I want to be I'll go back. I don't want to be zigzagging. I'm now just realizing. Okay, color time. I've had a paint color scheme sent in once again. Oh, the square thing worked. Beautiful. Why would they not just lead with that? All 45. All 80. 45. 175. 70. And then all 60. I need to now look and see about the weapon arms. Do they have defense stats here? Not knowing will drive me crazy. They do have defense here. At least in 3.5. They have defense, just not much. It's our girl. I don't know who you mean. I have no idea who you could possibly mean. Right, the shoulder. I was like, wasn't there something else that I was about to go back and fix? Oh, it doesn't work here. Got to where they had it, but very little. Okay, we have 2 ACs officially. This one should be a better match for stuff like this, where we just need something a little more balanced. We'll see. It's bound to have issues at first. They always do. That was bad. Getting hit by that blade was really bad. Youch. Just run that back. Just no changes. Run that again, because holy shit. 2 blade hits took us out pretty quick. Come on, this time. Surely. Oh, that missed. Oh, it's coming back. She seems effective. She do seem effective. She doesn't have a name. I forgot that part. Ooh. Yeah, when not getting nuked by the blade, good. Good build. Hasn't used the chain gun at all. So might want a little less stability on the weapons to take advantage of that a little more. Because the chain gun is just going to be heavier firepower than the machine gun. Wide left and right zag movements. Okay. Oh, I didn't want this. I wanted that AI tuning. Base character. Yeah, we want a little more variety. Not like a ton. I don't want her to get too crazy. I don't know what to name this one. I don't know. Trying to think. AC names are hard. Blueberry Lady. I don't think that'll fit. Blueberry will fit, but that'll be almost all the characters. Fascinator. It's too on the nose. It's too on the nose. Babuza. Grayscale. Grayscale? The fuck? What are you trying to say? I am a grown-ass adult. Anywho, founded by an AC research firm and supported by Crest Industries, Team CNC possesses enormous potential. It's not even blue. Oh, I just said manual. Okay, thank God. I don't want to manual control it. Blawls? Blue Blawls? I can do Blawls. We could rename. Blue Blawls. The weapon arms scare me a little bit. I can't lie. Oh, but their defense is not great. Oh. This is a good setup right here. This is working. Love the intros this game does. I like the whole theme of Formula Front a lot. Oh, there was the chain gun. It came out just very dark blue. Yeah. Just very, very dark blue. Okay. A little more tweaking, but nothing too crazy. This one kind of came out just like that. It just came out right. Little more variety between the machine gun and the chain gun. I want the chain gun to be used a little more. And blue Blalls, still with a Z, of course. No, I just like the whole like theming of Formula Front. It's genuinely done really well. Ornithopter. Wildly popular with Formula F fans, Team Ornithopter often collects ideas for new changes from the public. Team Ornithopter is no sweat. Easy peasy. Oh, boo Blalls. Okay. It'll need one more tweak. Oh, pull on the camera. There we go. We are running into a wall, but it's fine. It's working. I think we created a monster. It's just ripping through enemies. These matches are going really quick. Okay. Minor adjustment. Very minor. Name entry. We have to change it to Boo Lols. Paper roll and box, what? Paper roll and box cutter. Am I stupid? Don't answer that. AR Tour Team. AR Tour Team consistently tests well, but has yet to break out of the lower ranks. Fans see this changing soon, do they? I don't know about that. They have to go against Boo Blalls. Fucking Boo Blalls. This is so dumb. Kind of on brand. But oh, it's ECM. What? I was like, what am I getting a warning for? I thought we were overheating already. See, I was kind of worried. Oh, about those arms. Maybe I should still be worried about those arms. Maybe the chain gun is a bad idea. The build is so... Oh, I could just turn down the jump frequency in the AI. No. Okay, the chain gun is still a good idea. If we turn down the jump frequency, we'll get more mileage out of it. Yep. That build is just, it's cooking. It's tearing through opponents. No, I don't like any of those. Hold on, message. Building trust within a team can be difficult. My team's leader, this is Linus again. Sorry, I keep skipping straight to the text. My team's leader has made clear his thoughts on the importance of having a strong architect. Unfortunately, the team isn't happy with the AI I've been using. They say it's unrefined. I guess I'll just have to provide some results to get them to change their minds. Could you not improve that AI? That was genuinely the hardest opponent in the game for me so far. I think just... We could leave that AI as is. I think it's fine. What was I doing? Oh, the base AI. I was gonna turn down the jumping. Try to rein that in a little more for the chain gun to be better. Can you please not improve? Yeah, because you know they're gonna make their way up and ask for a rematch again. TMC Iron Wall. Never one to follow the pack. Team TNC Iron Wall, Jesus, adheres to its own set of rules regardless of the outcome. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Adheres to its own rules regardless of the outcome? What does that mean? Don't tell me that as I'm going into a match with them. They have batteries. Oh, batteries would actually be a good extension to give the AI, probably. Oh my god, why are we b-hopping? I turned down your jumping. There we are. I'm like, just use the chain gun, damn it. Uh-oh. No. They've been defeated. It happened. Let's see if the shotguns work. Bring out Apple Man. We'll quit his team and come back as the #1 guy at the end of the game. You know, you're probably not wrong. I don't recall exactly what happens with Linus. But that's a genuine possibility at this point. I think Apple Man might do pretty well here. I'm not 100% on that. But aside from the core, their defense is not great. But neither is Apple Man's, is the thing, and they just have those linear gun arms. Why does he back off like this? I don't get it. I don't get why he's doing this. It's like the one flaw with Apple Man, now that he's been made into this like shotgun rushdown build, is that he backs away. Despite all of the AI stuff being set to just go, 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 go. He backs off. Like, what are you doing? Get in there. You're hitting like 2 pellets, if even. He's too passive. Despite his entire AI being tuned for just rushing in. Fuck, man. What are you doing? I don't know about Apple Man. He had a good run at the start, but he's been falling off pretty rapidly. Just bring boob lols back. See what happens. Things could get spicy. This might be another one of those roadblocks where we have to just totally go back to the drawing board on an AC, make something new, or just completely overhaul an existing one. Apple Man might be in need of an overhaul again. Dude can't catch a break. I feel like for this, a tank build would run through this, right? Just me? I feel like a tank would do work here. But I also wanted to make like a sniper hover build. So let me start there. If we're going sniper hovers, the movement is really gonna be like the key difference here. Loris arms. Possibly Cronus core, actually. Yeah, Cronus. And then this will need some fairly complex AI. So how much can I get? There we go. Oops, I backed out entirely. He's a little weird looking, he's a little funky looking, but trust, just trust. Oh right, no boosters. Let's see. For sniping, we want narrow and deep with quick lock time, right? So this one. Generator isn't the biggest deal here. G97 could certainly do great. Probably R92. Missile intercepts could be really, really good here. Oh, we're pushing it on weight already. I would like some vertical missiles. Here we are. Oh yeah, overweight, shit. Maybe not. Maybe no vert missiles. Come on. Come on. We can find a way. Surely. That's like weight capacity right there. That's it. Yeah, maybe it's a no on the missiles. Maybe it's a no on the missiles here. We're still overweight. We can fix that. Probably. How overweight are we? Very overweight. Okay, so the Fenrir is a no-go. Oh man, it's only 10 ammo anyway. It probably just was not meant to be. Yeah, just offset it with another lighter. Ooh. That is a very well-balanced rifle, though. A little heavier, but I think it's worth. Why am I not seeing one for any of these? That's strange. Oh wait, no. No. We're using an energy sniper in the right hand. Oh shit, we're using an energy. Okay. I spaced that. Cause I mean, I guess I hadn't really gotten that far yet. Oh shit. Maybe Magnolia. Maybe Magnolia is the way. Let's see. Do the part tune. I don't think the garage music is bad. I mean, in all fairness, I'm sitting here doing a whole lot of thinking and I'm not really paying attention to it. Watching is probably very different. But like, I'm not even really noticing. I'm already, okay. I might be able to get some stuff going with that extra weight. Let me see in a second. There's a chance that, what's it called? That I could get a fatter generator on here. Oh. But that output though. Maybe I don't even want a fatter generator. Maybe the Magnolia is just the way. I think it is, actually. I think we just stick with this. Okay. The AI, gonna want to be at range. We're gonna be real stable. We're gonna be a little zippy. We're gonna want to be pretty defensive. I don't know. Try there. Try there. Strange little Congo beat that I keep hearing under the metal riffs of one Andrew Hulschel. I have no idea what you're talking about. No clue. Never have I noticed anything of the sort. Energy is going to be super important. Ability to move is going to be super important. Ideally, heat actually shouldn't be that important here. I'm going to end up eating my words on that, but we'll see. The wide zigzags could definitely be a good thing. Ooh. Even, yeah. Let's just see how this goes. Haven't named it. Oh, or painted it. I was given another paint job. This one looks familiar. Oh, this one's a little more, yeah. Can't bunny hop. I didn't give it the bunny hop. Okay. This one's a little more involved on the coloring. All 25s. All 25s. All 25s. $150. $135. 20. And then all 25s. Yep. I'm noticing a pattern with this one already. All 25s. The entire core is just 25s. Derp Vader? What's wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong? You want to name the AC that? Why? Why? I was double checking. Yeah, the entire core is 25s. Okay. Okay. Right arm. All 25s. Yet again. All 25s. Oh my god. I might have sent a not so great one. No, no, no. Hold on. We put in this much time already. All the way down to 25s. Left arm. Start with the aid color, which is not 25s. and then 25s. Oops, that stays. This does not. All 25s. We paint and we paint. And eventually, if you wait enough, all 25s. Oops. That was only 125. $25. 25. And wait for it. 25. This is our edgy AC, as you can see. This is our edgelord AC. Red weapons. And then name entry. Not Derp Vader, but maybe Dart Vader. Is there no yellow in the leg? No yellow in the leg. No yellow in the leg. Dart Bader. This time, right? This time, surely. Darth Dater? Nope. Dart Bader. Look at him. He's beautiful. I shut the lid on my cup. Oh, so this is what no heat management means. Brother, what the fuck am I looking at? I know what I'm looking at. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were certainly made. Hold on, not even letting that one play out. Not part tune, damn it. Mistakes were made. That should fix it. See if the heat management is as brutal now. Because, wow, that was something. Come on, Total Media Company, you can't handle Dart Bader. Oops, I did not mean to pull up the detailed UI. Oh no. Okay, there's a lot of work to be done to that. But unfortunately, it's about that time. So work to be done on a different day. But yeah, that was not according to plan. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing Ace Combat, Metal Gear. What am I missing here? Oh yeah, Elden Ring DLC, Zelda. Come back. We just been playing games. We always play games. Come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed, feel free to go ahead and leave a like. Algorithm stuff. You know how it works. If you're looking for links to anything outside of YouTube to engage the community, check out links in the description below. Twitter, Discord server, whatever. They're down there. If you're interested in one giant binge video of the entire Armored Core review series, that's pinned at the top of chat, or you can just find it on the channel in general. It's a recent video, as of this stream at least. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys back here next time. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.